Welcome back to another episode of Mecha Taco. This is your host, Jason, again for another exciting, headache-free evening of, well, I want to say classic gaming, but that's not the case tonight. Tonight we're going to try something a little bit different, and we are going to do a fan remake of a game. Now, that alone should be enough to turn you off from this episode, but I implore you to hang in there for a second. I'm not sure what I'm getting into, honestly. This game is 10 years in the making, roughly 10 years in the making, by a very dedicated fan, which, as Metroid fans go, that's pretty much the norm. It got a lot of rave reviews. People very happy about it. Nintendo not so happy about it and sent down immediate takedown notices. Within like days of release, if that. It might have been hours. It was fast. It was fortunate enough to get at least one update before being discontinued. So, I figured, let's try this. This is a very highly regarded fan remake. It can't be that bad. Although, who knows? Maybe it's terrible. But there's only one way to find out. So, let's, without any further delay, let's go ahead and start it. Yep. Oh, shoot. Do I have to turn the pad on? Yeah, that wasn't enough to save him from Nintendo's lawyers. It was a good effort, though. So yes, AM2R stands for Another Metroid 2 Remake. Metroid 2 being a Game Boy exclusive. Oh, good, my controller's working. Kind of a strange little game. It's still very much Metroid, except the object was to hunt down other Metroids. Sure. Easy? What's the difference? Normal's fine. Oh dear. Has some serious, 90s computer game graphics vibe going on here. I kind of like this, actually. Perspective leaves a little bit to be desired there. I gotta work on the force perspective a bit more. FYI, the Game Boy did not have scaling or rotation. Alright, here we go. Oh, we've got a map. That's good. Jump. Samus' sprite looks a little small. That could just be me. I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, Metroid 2, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Not too long ago, actually, I played through Metroid 1 out of spite. I was absolutely tired of hearing, like, people complain that, Metroid it's too obtuse for modern gaming and it's just unplayable. And I was like, whatever, that's garbage. And I wanted to prove that, that's not the case. And for the most part, I believe I was right. it played just fine. I really had no problem with it. Aside from, some difficult areas, which that's fine. Yes, I had to make a map. I don't see that as being too unusual, quite honestly. Oh, that's strange. So I was like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Metroid 2, and I was having issues, excuse me, with the Game Boy emulator. So I was like, okay, forget it, because I don't have a clue where my Game Boy is. So yeah, of course I was having to emulate it. So yeah, that wasn't working too well. So I bypassed it and went on to play Super Metroid. Does she have the grab-on ability in this one? Oh, she does. Nice. Which was fine. Now, you want to talk about a game that's a little obtuse, even with a map. I thought Super Metroid could be a little confusing. After that, I tried a Zero Mission, and not a bad game, honestly. Zero Mission's kind of neat. It's basically a trimmed-down version of Metroid 1, with some extras here and there. The mechanics are a little bit different. I like that. The water actually drifts off her head. Bonk. It also, after beating it, it has an additional mission, essentially, which is basically one giant stealth mission, and that was kind of. I know some people like it a lot. I was not one of them. Okay, I have no missiles, so that's not happening. Oh wait, I do have missiles. Oh, there we go. For the record, I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just running around. There were some neat aspects to the Zero Mission. Yeah, you're Samus running around in your Zero suit. That's pretty great. And being a Metroid game, the stealth mission basically starts off with you losing all your stuff. So there's always that great feeling of getting it all back and being able to unleash vengeance on those who were previously killing you via the stealth. Come on, Samus, work with me. There we go. Do I have bombs? No. Oh, they even added controller vibration. That's interesting. Log entry. Oh, dear God. I'm not going to read all these, just so you know. Oh, jeez. As I said, Metroid fans are pretty intense. Sure. The Alpha Metroid. Yeah, I can't read this. I can't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll look at it a bit later. I don't know. I do appreciate the effort. I really do. Don't get me wrong. And I think if you're a really hardcore Metroid fan, you'll probably be into this. I'm not a big fan of log entries, unless it's a game I'm really interested in. fan log entry is even worse. And again, that's not. I do not mean to criticize the developer at all. It's nothing against him. It's just this weird personal bias I have. It's like if it's not official, there's not a whole lot I care about. It's a horrible way to look at things sometimes, but can't help it. The source material doesn't help either. I'm not expecting genius writing from a Metroid game. And that's fine. Again, that's nothing against the series, because that's not what I want out of Metroid. What was it? Metroid Prime had like a bunch of scanning and log entries, and that got so tiresome. Can I aim by any chance? Oh, that's interesting. I can walk. Oh, I can strafe. How cool is that? There you go. Wow, they really went nuts on the controls here. Left button allows me to walk and strafe. Oh, I can even do that. That's great. I like that. Interesting. Just gonna do this. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've come across pretty negative so far in this game, and that is not my intent. Clearly, this is a very technically well done game. My memories of Metroid 2 are naturally pretty vague. So like the enemy designs, I really can't tell you. Like accuracy. I don't remember these enemies, but that means nothing, quite honestly. What I do remember is playing Metroid 2. Super excited to get Metroid 2 for the Game Boy back in the day, because I loved Metroid. It was such a cool game, and it still is. If you ever get the chance to play the original, don't let the lack of map and people claiming it's obtuse, don't let that stop you. It is a fine game. If you can play with save states, go for it. That's fine. Because early on, the game can be a little frustrating because your life is so low, and it can take a long time to regenerate that life. But yeah, playing. They look like little Samus helmets. What are those? There. I remember getting Metroid 2 and being very excited, and then just not playing it because I just got lost, and the game did not click at all. Many months later, my family goes on a long car trip up to New York. It's like an 18-hour car trip or so. It was pretty intense. We split it up over 2 or 3 days, and not a whole lot for a kid to do on a long car trip like that. So I had my comics, had my comics, and I had a Game Boy, and I sat down and played Metroid 2, and it did click, and I played it that entire car trip and ended up beating it, because it all made sense. So that's my Metroid 2 story. Now, aside from a brief liaison with the game emulated, I have not really played Metroid 2 in decades. So who knows? Who knows what to expect? You know, the controls here are very well done. I mean, you know, if you didn't know any better, I mean, this plays like like one of the Game Boy Advance Metroids. Oh, that reminds me, yeah. I didn't end with Zero Mission. I went on to play Metroid Fusion. And I did not like Metroid Fusion. I will flat out say that. It was linear, it was ugly, and it had a couple cool boss designs, but the fusion system was really annoying. It did not click well with me at all. Not a fan of Metroid Fusion. Plus, Metroid Fusion, as soon as it gets good, it ends. Kind of like Metroid Prime, but at least with Metroid Prime, I guess you eventually had a sequel. Metroid Fusion was it. I can't believe I took that. I need bombs. Yeah, I think at the very end, you finally get to see a Metroid, and that's pretty much it. It's like, oh yeah, look, there's a Metroid here. And he's threatening, but he's not really. So that was disappointing. To me, Prime was the exact same way. Prime was entertaining. But to me, it didn't get really good until the very end. Then it just got great, and then of course it ended. And I never went on to play any of the other Primes. I don't know. They never interested me. And honestly, Metroid Prime itself, I wasn't really interested in it. I did end up getting it because I thought, let's give it a try. And I was impressed. It was pretty cool. At the time, a very pretty game. Emulated, it still is actually pretty nice. Once you bump the resolution up. Controls are kind of there. It's given the fact that you're using a GameCube controller, it's not particularly easy, I suppose. But it's playable. Saving. Now, for the record, I do like Metroid a lot, and I would love to see Nintendo, just Nintendo, not necessarily, what is it, Retro, I don't know, whoever does Prime. I would love to see that, whoa. Oh, clever. I'd love to see a Japanese take on Metroid again, especially 2D. That would be pretty great. Will it happen? Maybe. Will we see a big budget Metroid? Yeah, probably not. I don't know. I really don't understand what Nintendo's Nintendo's attitude towards Metroid is a little confusing. I just don't know if Nintendo Japan just doesn't like it, or it just doesn't sell, or if the fandom is overrated, which could certainly be the case. This is the era of the internet. I do want to see a new 2D Metroid, and I want one that's not cheap. I want a very cool one. Oop. Oh, hang on. Gotta fix something. Does she have idle animations? She does. Let's see. Sorry, folks. Gotta take care of something real quick. There we go. There. Checks her gun. That's great. Alright. I should have left it on a log entry so you could read it. What's this? Oh, spider ball. Good. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, activate spider ball. Gotcha. Nothing. I don't suppose I can go down here. Get out. Thank you. Whee. Really gotta stop doing that. Of course I'm gonna spider ball all the way up here. Stop that. Yeah, being able to grab the ledge lets you get into new areas, it seems. I like the parallax, but that's kind of a given. Ow! Okay, get off me. I forgot how to. There it is. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, let's just keep going up. Oh, jeez. It's close. I really need to not do that. That's gonna get me killed. Oh, shoot. My direction changed. There we go. Take an extra missile, why not? Just cruising along, singing my song. If you have little ones, you've probably read at least a dozen Pete the Cat books. I'm not going to add anything to that. I'll let you keep your opinion of Feed the Cat. It could be worse, I guess. You know, any children's book that you're forced to read, you know, 100,000 times, it's gonna grow old after a while. What are these things supposed to be? Alright. Got myself some bombs. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. Oh, you're just begging me to go up that way. I was making sure my monitor wasn't messed up. Looks like there's a little bit of a lighting engine going on here. That's neat. Oh, new log entry. Hang on, let me hit start. Oops. So there's at least 2 Metroids here then. It's the second shell we've found. You know, I wouldn't think thorns would actually hurt Samus. I mean, she's in armor. I really stopped getting hit by this thing. Part of me wants to wander the ceiling, but the other part of me is like, that'll take forever. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oops. Alright. Yeah, I keep messing up my buttons. Sorry, I'm getting used to the controls. Can I run in this game? I mean, like Super Metroid run? That doesn't look like it. Oops, wasn't ready. Kid, what's wrong with you? Stop that. Alright, well, that's all the Metroids here. And there we go. Stop jumping into the brambles. The armor-piercing thorns. Jump, jump, jump. It's fast. Alright, so are we done with this place? Let's see our map. Oh, we have a map. Man, I totally skipped that room over there. I wonder, maybe I should go back. I don't know, is it worth it? What could possibly be there? We should look. I mean, an energy tank would be nice. Maybe it's an energy tank. Let's go look. You know, I'd even take a, you know, a modern... I'd take a Metroid game in the vein of a modern Zelda game, honestly. And I'd probably play the crap out of that game. I just think, you know, one of the reasons I'm not really into Zelda is because I'm not into the Zelda mythos, or anything about Zelda, honestly. Again, not saying it's a bad game, it's just not... It's never really done a whole lot for me. Outside of, you know, up until, excuse me, Link to the Past. After that, I stopped caring. About everything. It's strange. Charge beam. Okay. See? It's sort of worth coming back for this, I suppose. Now, you know, unless Nintendo had like this big, the big plan for a Metroid game for the Metroid Anniversary, I see no reason they shouldn't have taken an interest in this game sooner than they did, and maybe even help develop it. Because, you know, while there are some issues, they're still pretty minor. And nitpicky right now. You know, like the background here is kind of got this weird blur going on that's kind of hard on the eyes. But again, it's just like, yeah, that is very nitpicky. And something that could easily be resolved, you know. You know, instead we get, oh jeez, what is it? Metroid Fighters Freedom Force or something, whatever. Something terrible. It's like it takes place within the Metroid universe. It's not even a proper Metroid game. It's like this multiplayer shooter thing. Up. There we go. That's what I wanted to do before. And up we go. mean, what they easily they could have made, you know, actual money off of this. You know, to set up a really terrible work for hire contract, so they're not having to pay residuals. And put it on your eShop or whatever as a, you know, as an anniversary special, and there you go. You've got yourself, you know, some nice extra money. It's not really the Nintendo way, apparently. You get this feeling that Nintendo of Japan had something to do with it. They don't always seem all together there. As far as being fan-friendly and really understanding gaming culture as a whole. That looks very suspicious. Ah, that would explain it. I'll be back. I need that. Nice. I would gladly take another tank. See, I'm glad I came this way. Where am I? Let's explore. Stop that. That's not what I meant to do. But yes, I will take missiles. You know, I don't know why I'm shooting these guys. I don't really need them. So I could fall here, or I could just do the smart thing. Yeah, nothing really here. It's like, is that face looking to the left? Is it like a little parrot looking to the left with a ponytail, or is it like a crow looking to the right? It's the little things. You know, that's again, we're being very nitpicky right now. Because all in all, I mean, this is a pretty fantastic presentation. Especially for a fan game. I can't stress that enough. This is so Milton Guasti. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. For as much crap as I'm giving you, this game is great. I mean, so far. I mean. I don't want to jump the gun here, because who knows, the quality could like suddenly drop. Wow, that was interesting. It has like a suction ability. Huh. Mechanically speaking, the game is fantastic. Yeah, I will reserve judgment for the rest of it later. God, my voice just cracked. That hasn't happened since like I was in middle school. Hi, how are you? Uh-oh. Okay, snap out of it. Jerk. goes like that. Blue is straight, that's easy. Ugh. Purple is a duck. Oh, shoot. This just got kind of hard, actually. Jeez. It's basically kind of had to sit there and take it. Oh, that's nice. Very generous. Looks like floating Samus helmets. I can't help it. Sure. Right into that. And down we go. So we can go that way. Which we will. Huh. It's a bit strange. Oh. Those are spikes, aren't they? Well... yeah. I'll be back. There's gotta be something else going on with that room. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. It's the worst. Come on. You can feel it and you can't do anything about it. It's like you can't instigate it to happen. You just kind of have to wait for it. Oh, speaking, it's probably because my heating pad isn't on. I need get the old man heating pad going. It's cold. I can't help it. It's freezing. It's getting colder. Finally, actually. The weather here has been really playing with my head. The moment you think it's actually going to get cold, yeah, it doesn't. It gets warm. It's not very nice. Am I going the right way? I don't know. watch this. Ready? Ready? Bonk. That's a great... That's just a nice little detail. Oh, wow. Dang it. This is horrible. Come on. Keep hitting the wrong button. One of these days. One of these days I'll figure it out. Huh. Massive facility at the center of the reservoir filters and pumps water through enormous pipelines. These pipes come out of the complex and disappear into the surrounding rocks, presumably to supply other buildings further down the cave system with clean water. Though abandoned, most of it remains functional. Robotic activity is detected inside. That's straight to the point. Can't really criticize it too much. Boring. I'm teasing. It's fine. I'm okay with games not having a whole lot of story. And letting one's imagination fill in the blanks. That's fine. Just crawling, crawling, crawling. Crawling. Yep, still crawling. At a snail's pace. Doo doo doo. Oh man. I regret doing this now. Jeez, how long is this? This room is huge. If there was a secret up there, I missed it. Okay, okay, okay. Turn off. I can't take it anymore. Not doing a terrific job of dodging anything, but that's, you know, whatever. I'm living. That's all that matters. Whoa. I didn't actually mean to do that. I can't reach that. Another one, jeez. You know, it's weird. Maybe the lore explains it. Maybe the logbooks do, but I always found the evolved Metroids to be far less threatening than the actual Metroids. And, you know, they also just... they don't look as scary. They look kind of goofy, actually. Oh, this is complicated. Oh no, did it seal us up? That's kind of cute, actually. That's neat. I like that. keep trying to jump in the more fall form. I don't remember which game allowed you to do that, but clearly not this one. Oh, wave beam. Yes, they can. Very nice. Oh, hey. Ah, that's... Hang on, try that again. That's fun, I like that. There you go. Stop it. Come on. Oh my god. There. Zoom. Yeah, keep jumping, jerk. Thank you. Samus just destroying property left and right. I like, I do like some of the environmental hazards they've put into the game and platforming challenges. It's actually nice to see that. Strangely enough, yeah, Metroid's not really full of those. Oh, nice. Even better, high jump boots. Alright, we need to find a save point. They were like all over the place before, now they're nowhere. Zoom. Wow, that is, that's quite high. Another energy tank, good, good, good. Really? There it is. I'm lazy. There we go. Stop that. I'm just shooting that guy out of spite. I don't like him. You know, again, I just like to state that for a fan game, I mean, this is a really competent and professionally put together product. I mean, it really is nice. See that dodging skill? Planned. All of that. That's just fun. I'm not quite sure how to get that one. We'll worry about it later. Or will we? Man, really stacking up on missiles. Guess that guy left. He had enough of me. Well? Oh no. I don't know. Unless I can get in that pipe somehow. Which does not seem to be the case. Whatever, let's get out of here. Spider ball, come on. Work with me. Close. There's gotta be a way to get that. What a tease. I don't know. Oh. Right there, I can see it. Logically, I should just be able to go around the pipe, but since we're working on a 2D plane, that's just not happening. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I was thinking, I was like, you know, why is my voice all weird? Both my kids came down with pretty nasty colds. Which they are slowly getting over. So I'm wondering if I've now picked up that cold. That would explain the voice. I'm almost positive I'm not going through puberty again. Could be wrong. Alright, flush me. Flush me, Jay, flush me. And I was like, nah. The only good part about Men in Black 2, I fully admit that, it's not a good movie. Except for that one line by Will Smith. That's about it. Which is a shame, because I actually liked Men in Black 1 quite a bit. Good concept. Stop that. What is wrong with you? Thank you. There we go. Jeez. Oh, save point. That's nice. You know, why don't we... let's check over here real quick. God, this is a horrible mess of pipes. I missing here? Huh. Not quite sure why I'm not doing any damage to him anymore. Yeah, this is strange. My missiles don't do anything. What am I missing? I was like destroying him before. I don't know why I did that. Ooh. You know what? No. I refuse. We have to... We'll beat this guy and then we'll save it. I blame the game. It didn't warn me I was about to die. Alright, so here we go in this phase. Which I can no longer do anything about. That's what I don't... Not even from above. What am I supposed to do? Anybody? I mean, is this just like a phase I have to sit through? And survive? What is our, hostiles? Territorial organism. Its armored hide is very resilient and requires at least a high voltage discharge to harm it. Attacking with anything less it will only agitate the creature. When enraged, it will roll into a ball and attempt to ram its aggressor. Bombs might be able to propel it in this state. It's flammable saliva. Whatever. Ah. Pissed it off. Alright, alright, alright. One more time, and then we're calling it quits for the night. Now that we have an idea of what we're supposed to actually do. Alright. Thanks for giving me a boss that has like a billion different forms here. Alright, now we're in the bounce form. Whatever, little man. Okay, here we go. Bouncing. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Spring ball. Ah, there we go. Yay! That is far less annoying now. Oh, thank you. So much better. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Bounce. There we go. Okay, we'll save it here for tonight. I think that's a good place. Alright, so, you know, an hour into the game, not bad. Well, according to the in-game clock, I'm 53 minutes into it. Because apparently I wasted 7 minutes somewhere else just babbling. I've got 47 Metroids to go. That's promising. 4 in this zone alone. Oh, yoy. It's going to be a long one. But, not bad. A very nicely designed game so far. Will it continue? We'll wait and see. Alright, let's, there you go. So, anyway. That's good. Sorry, I was listening to the soundtrack for a second. It's a remix of a Super Metroid theme. One of the best themes in Super Metroid. Oh, and the name escapes me. Oh, I'll look it up tomorrow. Oh, I'm tired. Alright. So, thanks once again for joining me, and, you know, this has promise. We'll see if my sanity can hold out long enough to actually beat it. In any case, I hope you'll have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, all.